Hey guys, so in this video today we're going to do a tutorial on the, as you can tell from the title, the Nicki Minaj and Cassie video, The Boys. This video is being raved about right now, so I had to hurry up and jump on the bandwagon and do a look. Everyone seems to be doing Nicki Minaj's look, so I decided to do Cassie. I do feel like her look was pretty easy but really dramatic, and she had kind of like this half cut crease with like this sharp angled smoky eye, and it was really pretty on her. And I decided to go ahead and recreate that look for you guys to kind of show you my way of how I think the look was created. So yeah, if you have not seen the video yet, you've been living under a rock, so I'll go ahead and put a link down below so you can get from up under your rock and watch that video. Also down below, I'm actually going to put a list of all the products that I use, so you guys don't have to ask. It's already going to be down below, as well as any information you need to contact me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. So without any further ado, before I start rambling, because you guys know I can ramble, we're going to go ahead and get right into the tutorial. Okay, so I've already primed my eye. I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 120 palette, and this is by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to be using this brown. If you guys are familiar with my channel and you watch me, you know this is like my #1 go-to brown. That's why I've hit pan on it. And I really wish I could find this brown like by itself, because it's like my holy grail brown. So using that brown and using this tapered blending brush. This one's from Soho. And I highly recommend getting some of these brushes. They sell them at Walmart and they're pretty amazing. I'm going to go right above my crease. Not in the crease, but above the crease. Right here. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this brown. And what this is going to do is it's going to act as a transitioning color. If you see the video and you watch her look, if you watch her, and it's quite a few scenes they show with her looking down, so you can see her makeup, and you can see that she has like a really nice soft brown transitioning color. And obviously the brown I'm using is a different brown than the one she's using, because obviously Cassie's way lighter than I am, so I need one that's going to be comparable. It's going to complete, what's the word I'm looking for, you guys? You know what I'm talking about. Comparable. I can't say that word. But it's going to look better on my skin tone. So once I've laid that down, I'm going to go in that palette into the second tray, because as you guys know, the BH Cosmetic palettes have 2 trays. I'm going to go into the second tray here, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab the darkest brown that they have, which is this one. It's a really dark chocolate brown. And this is probably similar to the color that she used, because she did have a nice little chocolate brown going on. So a chocolate brown, and I'm going to put this a few notches down. We did that one up there. We're going to bring it down right in the crease. And we're going to go ahead and blend this into the crease. Just like that. Windshield wiper motions. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Just like that. And then I'm just going to pick up a little bit more of that light brown just to kind of touch up where I had it in the beginning. Just like that. Okay, so now that you have your brown down, that's pretty much like the base of this look. It's going to transition, as you can see, transition the black downward. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a black pencil. This black pencil is from NYX. I got it from my local beauty supply store. You can use any black eyeliner pencil that you have. It's by NYX, and it's in the color black. Eyeliner pencil, just like that. We're going to go ahead and start to kind of draw this line. To create this line, she has a cut crease, as you can see, a half cut crease that goes midway. And we're going to just basically kind of draw this outline to kind of get it into that shape, so we kind of have a guide for when we do the eyeshadow. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead, starting with the cut crease. And I highly suggest whenever you're drawing in cut creases, if you're anything like me that have like wrinkles or something going on in your crease, draw it the opposite direction, so that way it doesn't kind of smudge over here. So I'm just going to kind of take it very lightly, small little motions, and we're going to kind of fill in our crease with this, just to give it the color we're looking for. Then, not the color, the shape we're looking for. And then you're going to go ahead and do the outer V the same way. Just like that. And then you're going to kind of fill in your outer V area. So just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. You just need something to kind of give you a guide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush. This brush is from Sigma. It's a Sigma blending brush. It's the E25. And it just looks like that. Nice fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend out that eyeliner just so that it's even and so that it's not too harsh for the shadow to go on top of. So we're going to just blend over it really good. Once you've blended over it, we're going to go ahead into this palette. This palette is from Wet n Wild. It is the Blue Hat Me at Hello. You can get this palette from Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Walmart, Target. Maybe not Target, but Walmart definitely. And this is the Blue Hat Me at Hello palette. I love this palette. The colors are super, super pigmented. This is probably my favorite palette from Wet n Wild because I use this palette so often. But what I really love about it is this black. This is a matte black, a very, very deep matte black. And I'll actually swatch it. It's super black, you guys. Super, super black. And I love that about that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use that matte black because obviously she has a really good matte black there. We're going to use this brush. This is a crease brush from e.l.f. Any brush that you have that's pointed will do. So, small and pointed. And we're going to go ahead and pack it into our outer V. And then we're going to kind of slowly begin to sweep it into our cut crease. And again, whenever you're doing a cut crease like this that doesn't go all the way, you want to go in the opposite direction. Don't bring it in because you will bring it in more than you want. You just want to take from the starting point and bring it out. Just like that, and then bring it in. And just kind of packing the color in on the outer V. Taking that same blending brush we used earlier, we're going to go ahead and blend out the edges of this black. And again, you want to blend it away from where you don't have it already. And I'm just going to kind of blend it down into my lid just a little bit, just to give it a nice transition. Just like that. Blending it out really good. Then to further blend it out, I'm going to go ahead with that same brown and that same taper brush we used earlier. The lighter brown of the two that we used. And I'm just going to kind of blend it around the edges just so that it softens it out a lot. Okay, so just kind of like that. And then as you see fit, of course, you can go ahead and add more black if you need to. And I'm just going to add just a little, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the highlight. For the highlight color, I'm using a color from e.l.f. and it's in the color Ivory. It's very similar to Rice Paper from MAC, so if you have that, you can use that, but I have this. So using a very large brush, this is actually a foundation brush from e.l.f. Tapping the excess, I'm going to apply this in the highest point of my arch. So basically I'm going to concentrate the most color in the highest point of the arch and then blending it out the rest of the way. So just blending it out and then going in with that taper brush that has a little bit of product left on it. We're just going to kind of blend it out because you just want to concentrate it right in the arch like so. Then we're going to go ahead and take that same color that we just used, and we're going to apply a little bit to the lid. Not too much, just a little bit, because in the video, I can't really tell what color that is on her lid. And I just decided to do this just to kind of, you know, tone it, make it all uniformed. And basically we're going to take this blending brush again, and we're going to kind of blend right on top of it to kind of blend it away. So just blending it. Okay, so kind of like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more black, and then I will be back to show you how I do the bottom line and everything like that. And I'm also going to apply a liner on the top, and it's going to be the Jordana FabuLiner, and it's kind of like a felt tip marker pen. And I'm going to do the top, I'm going to apply some lashes, and I'll be back to show you the bottom. All right, so for the bottom line, we're going to go ahead and using that same NYX black pencil that we used earlier, and we're going to apply this pretty heavy in our waterline. And we're doing it pretty heavy because we're going to smudge it. Alright, so just like that. And my lashes are still kind of wet. So, and by the way, these are 1/16 from eBay. So yeah. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush. This is a very thin angled liner brush, using some of that black we used earlier. from the Wet n Wild palette. Just taking a little bit of that. And we're just going to smudge out our bottom line. So just kind of smudging it out. And you just basically to smudge it out, you're going over something and like rubbing it around kind of. That's like the best way I can describe it for you guys. Okay, so to start the lips, we're going to go ahead and use this lip pencil from NYX, and it's in the color Bloom. And it's kind of like a purpley pink. And in the video, her lips definitely have like a purpley pink liner, and then it's like a bubblegum pink in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and use this to line our lips. And I'm actually going to get a little smaller mirror to do this, but... We're concentrating this dark purple mostly on the outer edges. And then we're going to use a different one for the inner. Go ahead and take this lip pencil, and this is Dolly Pink. It's just a bright, bright pink. And we're going to fill in where we left off, and we're going to kind of blend it. And the lipstick we're going to use is NYX's Thalia. It's just a nice nude pink kind of color. Then taking this NYX gloss in Mauve, which is like my favorite one from them. And I'm just going to dot a little bit in the center. Just to give it a little shine. And that, my ladies, is the complete look. That's how it looks. Again, she didn't have on too much cheek action. I've already contoured and things like that. If you want to see how I contour, there's a video for that already. I don't know if it's up before or after, but just go ahead to my page and check it out. So this is the completed look. So that's what she wore in the video. I really hope you guys like this one. I know I did. I wore it the other day to my cousin's baby shower and I adored it. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the Nicki Minaj makeup from this video also. And if you haven't already, I hope you're ready to subscribe.